Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm Judy and I'm the running so-and-so, and today is a big exciting day because today it's draw day for my giveaway. Now I have a little bit of film that I shot yesterday which I'm going to include in today, but mainly this is about today. This is about my giveaway. I have been out for my run this morning with Melanie and I'm going to pause now and I'm just going to show you a little shot and a description of what's been going on in the woods. Filming on the racecourse yesterday. I took Poppy and Maggie into York Racecourse and there was some ice on the racecourse and they were amazing. They didn't go skating. We thought they'd do the Bambi, you know, when Bambi spun around on the ice. Nope, not at all. There was a slight little occasional slide of the back leg, but oh no, they were absolutely brilliant. It's almost as if they knew it was ice and they knew they had to be sensible. They were chasing a ball. Anyhow, we're just about to head into the woods, so I'm going to flip you around and film going into the woods because there's been a little bit of work done in the woods. They've removed some dead trees and cleaned it up a little bit, but sadly we have lost a lot of snowdrops. But they'll come back because they're wild and they'll keep coming back. So here we go, let me just turn it round. So here we are coming into the woods now. Now this is what it used to be like, the path going straight down there. But unfortunately they have had to take away a couple of swathes of the snowdrops. Come on Maggie, we haven't got all day, we've got to go to Melanie's. They are there, they will come back. You can see they've just been pushed down here. Let me just speed it in. Now they will come back. These snowdrops have been around, these have been out now for about a month. I'm never quite certain how long they go. I think we just take them for granted. They're here one day and gone the next. But we did find the little rock of horrors where I slipped and hurt myself. Some of the snowdrops in the middle have been opened up, but the snowdrop clump that we've been following since New Year, which is this little clump here, are still going strong. They look absolutely glorious today. They seem to sort of take their time in coming out. I can't believe how long they've lasted. They just sort of stop. It's the first time I've ever actually watched them. These snowdrops, this little clump here, it's absolutely gorgeous. And on that little clump there, I'm going to say, we'll catch you later. I didn't do any filming when I was out with Melanie. We had such a lovely run and we had to be so careful because the snow has now melted, as you can see. And the ground, the temperature's gone up so much, the ground is absolutely slippery with mud. In fact, it was safer to run when there was ice on the ground. So I'm wearing the first top from the Breton makes. This is the gable top, absolutely adorable. Done one of these draws before in my life. I've entered them and I've never won. So what I've done is where I've said like it, there's a list of likes. I put the likes in and I did, this is Instagram, so I did a reminder a couple of days ago. So the likes from the first one, the likes of the second one are in. And then I said comment. And where you have commented and put the name of somebody, I've actually put both names in. So if person A has commented 6 times with lots of different people, they've gone in. And if that person's commented back with the first person, they've both gone in again. So every time your name's appeared, I've popped you in. It's rather good on Excel because it does remember, so it gets quite quick. And there's nearly 250 on the Instagram one. And there's 127, I think, on the YouTube one. I'm now going to make a Roxy top from Sew Over It. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to include some time-lapse footage I took yesterday of the tracing out and cutting out of the pattern. Now, the Roxy top is meant to come and cut you off at the waist. Hold on a minute. It's meant to come and cut you off here. Now, I don't want it cutting off here because if I'm like this, it's going to be riding up here and I don't like that. That's just me. We're all different. So I've altered it. And I've altered it back and front, and all I've done is to lengthen it very slightly. This is the front. I drew a line from the shoulder down to the length I wanted it. I dropped a straight line down. And then I have added a small amount of fullness to the side. I've added 3 centimetres because when the line dropped down, it gave me extra fullness to take onto the hips. Not quite enough. So I added an extra 3 centimetres on there. And then I have used my French curve to give myself a little bit of shaping down the side so it's not just a straight drop. And I have done the same to match on the back. And I'm doing version 3 because I like the idea of it coming over the top and you having that little bit of a gather. Now I have to do a little bit of gathering on this, and I thought just for the gathering, because I don't use her very often, I'm going to get out my Elna. It's a good one for the breasting because if you can remember, I said last time it's 2 centimetres white, 1 centimetre blue, and that's exactly what this is. Hello there, I've just come back to you because what I am doing is I am trying to ensure that I match the stripes across the sleeves. Now here it's quite fussy, so you know I've got a fairly good stripe match there, but they are quite fussy, so it isn't as noticeable as it would be on something like this. Now stripe matching is just fiddly, so that it lays on the stripe across ways here. And if I measured that there, it's probably gone slightly over the grain. So I need to pull it back I need to pull it back towards me very slightly. And then here, because the stripes are deep, I want to get the best stripe match I can. Now at this point here, the dark stripe is underneath. So that dark stripe would sit underneath. So I'm starting on top. And we go to the first stripe, and you've got to remember that you're going to bend this fabric round, and I believe that I've probably got the best stripe match I could possibly have achieved at the moment as it stretches around here. Okay, hi there everybody. We're already here. Hannah is here with the number generator. Michael, you here with the camera?
I am.
You're here with the camera. So we're getting it verified so that there's no cheating at all. We've just done the Instagram draw. It was terribly exciting. So we're starting on number 2 because row 1 on my Excel spreadsheet just says YouTube. And it's going down to 100. I think it's 120. Oh, there we go.
Past it. A bit further on.
A bit further.
A bit more. There's a bit more.
127. Now there were 22 other replies, so if you look at the thing and you're wondering why it says 149, 20 of those were replies that I made to comments. One was one that I didn't think was actually legitimate, it didn't say giveaway. One was somebody who said they didn't want to be in it, and there were 1 or 2 of you that said you didn't want to be in it, but I put you in anyway because I thought you probably wanted to and you'd forgotten giveaway. If you don't want it, then we'll redraw it. Okay, so off you go, Hannah. Have you got it
It is
here?
now. 45.
Who is 45?
Wait to grab it.
Here we go, here we go. And it is Cornell Fuso. And I will get in touch with you, Cornell, and I will put something out on this YouTube vlog. There will be an email address in the description box, and I would ask you very much to respond to that email address. Oh yeah. So we're now doing the second draw. The first prize was the stretch ruler, and the second prize is just a lovely little pin. Off you go, Hannah. 61. And Hannah is now going to find 61. 61 is a lady called Jacqueline Jones. My first giveaway has been drawn. It's a very responsible thing actually when you're wanting to give something away, and it is literally a draw. But I did spend a long time today double checking that everybody that entered got on my spreadsheets. I typed them all out this morning, and as I said, Hannah put the numbers in to the random generator, so I personally had nothing to do with pressing that button, and Michael watched everything happening. So the draws are done and the prizes are ready to be sent out. So the prizes were, she has won the beautiful ruler, and I'm going to put the link to where I got it from on the description box. And then for Jacqueline, there is a little pin, the Creative Industry via Pattern Trace, and it is the Material Girl pin. There we go. So these will be going out as soon as I've got addresses. Now, if you are one of the two ladies that has won, please would you either contact me on Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description box and at the end as the credits go through. Also, there is an email address in the description box which I will put in for this vlog only. Just want to reflect on the last few months and just to say how wonderful it's been doing these vlogs. I'm getting an awful lot out of them, and you guys are really supporting me and being so encouraging, and your comments and your support and your kindness and your love makes it all worthwhile. I mean, what more can I say? I've had some most fantastic comments, so encouraging, so beautiful, so personal. Personal in a lovely way, personal in a lovely supportive way. And finally, this is the and finally. Did I finish the Roxy top? No, I haven't, because I'm a fuss pot. And I did check this material with Lisa Comfort on her website, and I'm getting there with the matching of the stripes. I'm wanting this one to run into that a little bit more. I am going to have a blue stripe into a white gap just as it goes around the corner, but I want those stripes to match more. I think had there been more of a proper curved sleeve head and a more rounded armhole, the stripes would have slotted in more easily. So there's a challenge for me to find yet another pattern. But when I checked Lisa Comfort, who was wearing a similar fabric to this on the one on her website, her stripes matched mine. I've also put the neckline on. It looks very gathered at the moment, but it won't be. So I'm going to sew this down with the overlock stitch, then I'm going to turn it over, iron it, and I'm going to, for the very first time, I've never put a line of cover stitching around the outside here. But as I said in the last video only 2 days ago, the cover stitch and I are becoming extremely good friends. I am pleased with what I've done so far. I'm really happy with these Breton tops that I've made so far as well. So for tonight, I'm going to say goodbye. I will be back on Saturday with my update on my Breton tops, possibly the quilt, and my make for frugal frocks. I'm also this week getting on with the wedding dress for Miriam. So thank you so much for all your entries. I will be doing another giveaway. I might do one at 2,500 subscribers. And at the rate you're all joining me, it won't be very much longer. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you all on Saturday with my Frugal Frocks 2021 inspirations. Bye!